There was a meeting that you had with George R.R. Martin at the Palm. I mean, is that where this was sort of born?
Yeah. I mean,
so we the first time we'd ever met. I mean, the gatekeeper for this was George.
You had to get George R.R. Martin
we had to
on
get
board.
his permission to even bring this to HBO to begin with, because they'd gone out to lots of people, and the money, I would imagine, for the feature rights to it, upfront money would have been a lot more, and so obviously
people have been trying to make a lot of movie
studios,
out of George's books
definitely.
for a long time.
And so we thought we were facing was a real uphill battle of trying to explain to him why he should avoid all of these film offers and accept these two guys who've never made a television show before in their lives as the shepherds of his baby that you'd think he'd spent 20 years of his life, his imaginative life, working on.
I mean, no disrespect, though, you were relatively novice in this realm of television.
It's not disrespectful, it's a fact. I mean, we'd never produced anything. I think what worked in our favor was that he'd met with these studio people before. He'd had Hollywood experiences. He'd been burnt. He kind of felt he didn't need to do that anymore. He'd had these Hollywood meetings with studio folks who probably had never actually read the books, had read the coverage, and just sort of thought, this will be the next Lord of the Rings. I think what impressed him about us certainly wasn't our experience, since we had none. It was the fact that we'd read the books really carefully and we knew exactly what we wanted to do, which was pretty close to exactly what he had done in the books. And the thing I'll remember most vividly until my mind goes in 10 years was him sitting across from us at this table at the Palm after he'd finished his steak, and he kind of wiped his hands clean on the napkin and he said, "So, who do you think Jon Snow's real mother is?"
This was a test.
It was a Wonka test.
Absolutely a test question. And we got it right. And I think we were the first ones who got that question right. So we got the go-ahead.